We are now just 5 days away from the 5th anniversary of the September 11th terrorist attacks. And as the nation prepares to mourn again the nearly 3,000 lives lost that day, questions persist about whether the world truly understands the threat from Islamic fascism that struck on that day. Joining us now from 9/11 Families for a Secure America is Peter Gadiel is with us. Peter's son James was killed on the 103rd floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Good to see you. Thank you for being back with us. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about you and your life. Here's 5 years beyond this day. How does something like this not destroy you? Because I know the type of person I am. I know I'm supposed to forgive and be a good Christian, because I'm a Christian. I don't know if I could not, I don't think I could do it. It's not in me. How does this not destroy you?
I guess because I have a purpose in life, and that is, along with other family members in 9/11 Families for a Secure America, we are trying to help implement things that will keep. There's a purpose to our lives in trying to keep other people from suffering what we.
It's the hardest thing. This is your son. You know, I'm a parent. I can't imagine the hard pain you've lived with those 5 years.
Well, it doesn't get any better every day. I mean, every day is just.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, it is.
Well, have we forgotten? I believe in many ways that you know, my buddy Darryl Worley, who did the song "Have You Forgotten?" I think he's right. We think we forgot. We forgot very early.
It's not even a matter of forgetting. I think some people never learned. After 9/11, the president stood on the ruins of the World Trade Center and said, "I hear you," but I've yet to see any evidence from him or Democrats that they really have heard us or understand that keeping our borders open and allowing people like this to come into our country is what caused 9/11, and we'll call the next cause.
I know it's been a big issue of yours in terms of this is the way you are coping, I guess, isn't it? In other words, you have taken this on as a fight to try to fight for protecting our country. Why don't you think we've done more in 5 years to safeguard our well-being in this country?
There are a lot of political and economic factors at work on the other side. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce is aligned with La Raza, the Catholic Church, various employee group unions that want the members, that want the contributions, that want the cheap labor. And you've got an unholy alliance of left and right.
Are you saying all those elements you just named are guilty
absolutely
in working
guilty
to not protect this country?
Absolutely, absolutely, no question about it. I mean, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, the Catholic Charities, these are groups that we see lobbying almost everywhere we go, in state legislatures, city council chambers, on the U.S. Congress.
Lobbying for what?
Lobbying for licenses for illegal aliens and the unknown terrorists among them, lobbying for amnesty, lobbying for open borders, lobbying for more H-1B visas, lobbying for virtually anything that will keep our borders open.
One might say that the real problem, some have said the real problem on 9/11 was that these were people who overstayed their visas. It wasn't illegals coming in via Mexico, it was those who had visas but overstayed them, and there wasn't due diligence to ride herd on that.
Well, no question, but that visa overstaying is nearly half the problem of illegal immigration, but it's not quite half. The other half is open borders and people sneaking across. Visas, the easy granting of visas is a major problem. That's what led directly to 9/11. But the fact is that because we had open borders and we had millions of illegals, these terrorists were able to hide in plain sight among the other millions of illegals.
Congress is avoiding this issue. They're not going to deal with this issue until after the elections, it seems.
You know, to say that they're avoiding the issue is really a compliment to people like John McCain and Joe Lieberman. They are not avoiding the issue. They are trying to exacerbate the issue for political purposes, political gain.
All right, Peter, our thoughts and prayers are with you and the other 3,000 families as we head into this anniversary. Thanks for being with us.